Floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Quentin Grimes.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Randall against George. Edwards looking it over. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's DiVincenzo. 9-point game his last outing. Edwards finds McDaniel. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Edgecombe with it. Working on McDaniel. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Edgecombe with the screen for George. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the 3-point line, he is going to cook you.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
Now here's Randall. Eight feet away. It's hauled in by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. The score now all even.
Yeah, the defense made it easy that time for Maxey. You can't give him those kind of looks in the paint.
Maxey against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall from past the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. That gives them the lead. George has got 5 now.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
McDaniels outside. Now here's Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, no good. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. George, no good. Randall left side. Pass to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Edgecombe. Last game we saw him score 14. The 10-footer. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Coming off a terrific season. 3rd in field goal percentage, 7th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Maxey looking it over. Embiid against Gobert. Maxey on the wing. He had 27 points last game. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And this is why Maxey is so dangerous in pick-and-roll action. He is a dual threat to score or deliver.
Now here's Gobert. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Embiid, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Oubre outside. Outside, George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Kept alive. And finished off by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the board. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. Dosumu comes in for McDaniels. And Bones Highland subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. And Drummond kicks to Gordon. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shoots over Highland. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Barlow. And he dumps it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Highland. Pass to Gobert. Back to Highland. Dosumu, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And here's Gordon. Drummond sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Maxey. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Drops in the tray.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Maxey. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Outside, Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Drummond. Highland against Maxey. count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 15 points.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Gordon with a screen on Highland. Maxey kicks to Gordon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the 76ers lead by 2. Highland passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Grimes. Gordon for 3. Doesn't go that time. Minnesota shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards kicks to Reed. And the 3 off target. Here's Gordon. Takes it inside. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Trendon Watford. He's out there with Quentin Grimes. Edwards is out there with Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4 spot. It's Randall with the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Randall's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Embiid. Five on the clock. Back to Watford. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Watford finds Grimes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Picked by Randall. Island with it. Watford on him. Fires for 3. Randall no good.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The 76ers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
The 76ers leading by 3. Watford with it. Pass to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 10 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Randall outside. Here's Highland. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Watford passes to Embiid to the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now Edwards. He's got 15. Strong move inside by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Watford passes to Embiid. Reed with the defensive effort.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Dosunmu. Can't connect from short range. Philadelphia leading by 3. And Grimes has it in the corner. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Randall no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here is Dosunmu from the Bengals. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points per game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Embiid, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
And Philadelphia has possession. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. No good from outside.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Maxey in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And you've seen Maxey elevate his game every single year. He has now turned into one of the game's premier scorers.
Oh, here's Edwards. This game out, he had 40 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Edgecombe. George looking over the floor. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Right side, Edwards. Randall from outside. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. For the 3. No good. He's made 9 of 15. Shooting an even 60%. Oubre bounce pass. Pass to George. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Again, Philadelphia.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. Now here's DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 9. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Randall finds Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Shot to stop the run. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Edwards.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now, here is George. He's got 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill. Reed.
No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes a step back. George passes to Maxey. Puts up a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Down low. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Maxey, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. Lets the three fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Gobert after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Edwards finds Reed. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. No good on the three. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Edgecombe, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. 1:03 left to play here in the half. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. McDaniels on the wing. Covered by Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 28.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Now, here's Maxey. 22 points for him. The shot by George, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops. And I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fielding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. It would appear there were some fun games headed our way, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about fun. I had the crew rig up some confetti for later in the show.
Yeah, that was a fun idea. I saw that. And actually, we have a surprise for you.
Yeah, big fella, we sent the crew to your car instead. 20,000 pieces of confetti all over the interior. Have fun cleaning that thing up. And, guys, let's talk now about that first half from Minnesota there in a tight one.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. You're toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Here's Maxey. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the three, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Timberwolves trail by 7. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to name him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Defended by Gobert.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity. Gobert, no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Embiid finds George. Embiid with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Maxey. Sweet little floater. Maxey's got 24.
I love that shot right there. Maxey's showing you he's got one of the best floaters in the entire league.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. McDaniels on the wing. Back to Randall. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels passes to Randall. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
One shot.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
George, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. For the tie. And Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George finds Maxey. Gobert against George. And here's Embiid. Over Randall. And it falls over the rim and in. Embiid's got 15 points.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, when you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Left side, Edwards. Outside for Randall. Over George. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Randall.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Edgecombe with it. Pass to George. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Three-pointer, Randall. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by George, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Outside, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
McDaniels on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Randall surveying the D. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. That one misses. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Maxey. Basket counts. Maxey's got 28.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Maxey. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds.
And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Now Edgecombe. Over to the wing. Pass to Maxey. Now Edgecombe. Lets it go with a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. McDaniels outside. Outside Edwards. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the inside. Here's Maxey. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Maxey's got 30.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Randall finds McDaniel. Now DiVincenzo. He's covered by Maxey. McDaniels gets a wide open look. They get it again. And the shot goes in. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Outside Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. PJ Edgecombe picks one up.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for McDaniels. And Bones Highland subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. He's off on the second. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 38 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Maxey finds Grimes. Drummond a screen. Fires the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here is Ingles. Here's Highland. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Highland's got his first points of the game.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Barlow. And here is Drummond, guarded by Reed. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hit by Reed. Highland misses. 76ers trailing. Pass to Maxey. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Edwards against Maxey. Edwards with the bump and the bucket.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Barlow. Now Drummond. Here's Barlow. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by Watford, no good. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor. Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. Outside, Reed. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Watford with it. Pass to Drummond. Minnesota with the rebound. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 6. From Target Center, back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Embiid. Watford out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. Pass to Watford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
That's good from Watford. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Edwards. Good on both. Now Highland. Pass to Reed. A 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's Grimes on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Watford. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Randall. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Back to Lowry. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. A 3 ball. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall finds Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Walker's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He did exactly what needed to be done, though, pushing them to a 2-possession lead.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Ingles passes to Randall. Now Dosunmu. The Timberwolves again can't hit. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Walker finds Watford. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Highland. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Highland. Another miss by Minnesota.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Watford with it. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. The free throw drops for Embiid. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxey's checked in for Walker. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Minnesota in the lead. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Randle. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Bounce pass, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Screen by Watford. Shot by Grimes. No good. Timberwolves shooting in this game, 45%. Making a statement.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves leading by 3. Launches a 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And that one drops.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now here's Randle. Defense right on him. It's good. Randle's got 20 points.
With or without the ball, Randle moves so well for a big.
Now Watford. Outside, Maxey over Edwards. Maxey, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Free throw good, Edwards.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now. Here's
Watford. Pass to Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxi's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Edwards, and there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 48.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Barlow. Embiid is at the elbow. It's Grimes on the wing. McDaniels defending. Shot by Grimes. No good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
The 76ers trail by 7. Watford with it. Outside, Maxey jacks up a 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Splits it up from 12. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
The 76ers trail by 11. Now Watford. Embiid is at the elbow. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. His three-pointers off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now here's Embiid, defended by Gobert. To end the cold streak. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 21.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Philadelphia has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Watford. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And the free throw, no good. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Oubre finds Embiid. Bob pass to Oubre. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give him something to think about.
Maxey from 19, that one goes.
Well, you got to love Maxey taking what the defense gives him. If the mid-range opens up for him, he's going to let it fly.
Randall outside. Here's Edwards. Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Edgecombe with it. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Gobert. Randall buries it. Nice cut off the ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Randall against George. Now Maxey takes the three. And it misses. Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the 76ers with possession. Here's Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. He's off from three. And here is DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Outside Edwards. And he banks the layup in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Now Embiid. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.